let us assume that all the left to right hand side forces are positive. Why? If we consider this coordinate system, then we know this quadrant is known as positive. So if a forces are specifically if horizontal forces follows the rightward direction, then this will be considered as positive, and if the vertical forces is upward, then we will consider the forces as positive. So let us consider all left to rightward directional force is positive. Okay, then we apply the equilibrium equation, that is summation of fx is equal to 0. Fx, so where we can find it, the horizontal forces, one horizontal forces is ax. Let me here, ax is a horizontal force, but its direction is right hand to left hand direction, means this forces follows the opposite direction. So we will adapt the magnitude of the forces in the calculation as negative. So according to the equilibrium equation, minus ax plus one more horizontal forces given in the system is 2 kilonewton. So 2 is equal to 0 is equal to 0. From here we can say ax is equal to 2 kilonewton. Okay, ax is equal to 2 kilonewton. Okay, so we have the value of ax. Now in order to find out the other forces, that is ay and by, we have to take a moment. We have to take a moment from any of the point of the basis. We can take moment from A, or we can take moment from B. Okay, so let us take moment about B, and what will be the assumption? All clockwise forces will be positive. So moment about point B is equal to 0. Let us consider moment about point B is equal to 0. Then what are the forces? For that, moment will come, that is 2 kilonewton, and ay, ax will be nullified because ax forces is acting over or across the point B from where we are taking the moment. So ax is nullified. So we have to calculate the moment for by and 2 kilonewton. What will be that? See, 2 kilonewton forces, and the distance from B is 1.8 meter. 1.8 meter. Okay, 1.8 meter. Then clockwise moment is positive. So if we put a thumb on B and following the 2 kilonewton, if we rotate our index finger, then we will find it follows the clockwise direction. So 2 into 1.8, that will be the moment for 2 kilonewton. And what are the moment for ay? 2.4. So plus distance is 2.4. So ay into 2.4, ay into 2.4. So from here we can say is equal to 0, sorry, is equal to 0. So from here we can have ay, the value of ay will be minus of 1.5 kilonewton. Okay, now if we want to find the value of by, then what will be that? So again we will use equilibrium. All upward directional force will be positive, then AY plus BY is equal to 0. From here we can say By is equal to 1.5 kilonewton. Okay, so we have all the support reaction, that is Ax, Ay and By's values. Here it is given by 2 kilonewton, 1.5 kilonewton and 1.5 kilonewton. Mind it, the direction here is downward direction and the direction here is upward direction. Okay, now let's move. Now we have to find this diagonal value. In order to find the uh, in order to find out the forces acting over this BD member, we have to know the dimension. Okay, so how can we find that? Here you can see BD. This is the, let me draw it. It is a triangle, right? It is a triangle A. Here is the theta. Now BD, what will be the BD? It is the hypotenuse. So we know the formula of hypotenuse. From there we have this value is 3 meter. The measurement of BD is 3 meter and cos theta value is 0.8, sin theta value is 0.6.